headed into the back to the shop. I'm in town right now, so got to get some stuff for the guys.
Hi, welcome to Basket Dunkin'. How can I help you?
I have a dozen assorted donuts and a medium black coffee, please. That should make everybody happy today. Whether or not it makes them work any harder, that's a question.
Hey, sorry about that. The 1314.
Sorry about that.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
So I already went to O'Reilly's, got the body putty I needed. Yes, cabinet makers do use body putty on occasion for the cabinets, not for our bodies. Now I'm going to Menards. I gotta grab some epoxy if they have some, and a couple of other little things, maybe a few snacks for the fridge in the shop. Then I'll be back to work. See if we can get her done. We got a little countertop we got to lay up today. Get that trimmed up, undermount sink in it. Get that all ready to go, and ready for install next week. Keep them fed to the work. Now, we'll find some sanding belts if I can. 3x20. Ceramic. I'm pulling into the shop. We'll see what Lance has to say about getting himself a few donuts. Nothing to say?
Looks good.
What's the matter with the donut, B?
Milo ate the good one.
And now what are you eating?
Some pumpkin thing or something.
And what's your opinion of the pumpkin thing?
Needs improvement.
Nobody informed me about these.
We're trying to work on a undermount sink and laminate. We don't really like doing laminate, but we do a little bit now and then. Decided we would do this job here, so I'll show you how it's done. We got to cut it into the substrate, epoxy it in, then we lay the laminate on top of it, trim off around it, and all that. So I cut a hole in here. Special sink made just for this, so it drops in there. This is a glue surface right here. We glue that on there. That glues the laminate down, seals up that edge there. And then we epoxy this to make it all solid in this crack. And then whatever's left, if there's any little bits of voids or whatever, we fill it with Bondo or body putty. Lots of different kinds of epoxy you can use. For this portion of it, it's not that critical. The top joint here is critical how you do that. So I got a little bit of that left. I'm going to save that for doing that part. I'll just use this here stuff for doing the gluing the sink in there. It does have wood supports underneath of it too, so it's not just totally relying on the epoxy. Equal parts, mix it up. Doesn't have to be super pretty because we'll get We'll belt sand it off, get it all nice and flat before we lay our laminate on top of it. So there we got it all epoxied in, all the way around there, and then there's some holes there. Once the epoxy hardens here, it's just a 5-minute epoxy, so it'll be hardened a little bit. We'll fill all them voids with body putty, and then we'll belt sand it all so it's perfectly flat and smooth. You can see there's some bumps there we're gonna have to take off. A little bit of sticking up a little bit. We'll get that sanded down and we'll be ready to lay our laminate on it. So there's the body putty. We'll let that harden over lunch here and come back out till we get her ground off. Now it's time for the fun part. Actually, I couldn't be farther from the truth. This is the disgusting part, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta belt sand all this off, get it perfectly flat and smooth. See what I mean? Straight up nasty. Miserable.